whenever you talk about Cuba, almost invariably people think of politics. I was a bit sensitive as people would think of it, or if some people would use that as my supporting what's going on over there. And I wanted to make sure that didn't happen. I have been invited to go play in Cuba a number of times. And the last time was the time when all these people in rafts were coming over. I happened to work with somebody from Cuba, who was not a Bratcher, by the way. And I remember being asked, well, what would it take for you to go back to Cuba, to go work over there? And I said, well, really nothing. There's not a thing you can do. Because he said, if nothing else, when you look at what's happening to these people, there's no way in hell that I wouldn't want people to think for 1 second that I was supporting that in any way. So I wanted to I made a dedication to the people that had taken this raft and tried to cross the Florida Straits and to the dreams that they had of why they do it. I wanted to keep it not political but human, just to point out the tragedy of what's happening over there in the situation without saying whose fault, whatever, although to me it's pretty clear. I remember things like being in Miami Beach, and overhearing some kids, making a joke about seeing a bone on the beach and saying, well, that's a Cuban or something like that. It's pretty powerful,
yeah.
when you see that. So I dedicated the record to those people.